Oshie and the Capitals filing off dejectedly. This one's in the books. Win number 19 for Boston, and hey, a little celebration with the Ullmark and Swayman having some fun on Capital One ice.
And it's a guy who the Leafs said, you're not good enough to play for us. We're going to buy you out. We're sending you somewhere else. And Raycroft could not be happier. Stepped into the game when it was 3-0. He's absolutely pumped and ecstatic.
Interacting with the fans, some of them with Vancouver flags, others with Toronto Maple Leafs. I'm sure he's heard a few of the comments raining down over his years here.
He's going to talk to them all individually.
He's going to go and get his pound of flesh. I tell you, an interesting decision, though, by Alain Vigneault. And we talked about it, Jim.
Calmness. It's just calmness. He follows the move, and he's loving the fans, and he picks up a hamburger off the ice. They're throwing hamburgers. Man, oh, man.
Career and the #1 star in a night where he sets 2 records. One for most appearances ever, the other for most saves ever in the Souvenir, which starts a little bit of a Donnybrook in the seats here, to say the least. So we'll let them settle it.
I mean, that's how popular he is here. I mean, this guy wants to take the stick home from the king. I mean, that's like Sir Lancelot's sword.
Well, now I believe cooler heads have prevailed. And they're going to take the stick back to the room, and that will settle the whole.
Who else? Night after night, Henrik Lundqvist with his 12th win of the season.
He faked throwing a stick in the
Well, he didn't want to start another near riot.
With more points in the standings, but this is the team, and Marc-Andre Fleury leading his team out, took a tumble onto the ice.
He moves in slowly on Anton Khudobin. Oshie delays, makes a move, and loses control.
Watch the glove of Anton Khudobin. I'm not sure this is what you usually see.
During the commercial break, one of the coolest things you'll ever see. We were just talking about Carey Price's demeanor. Yes, he's spoken. Look at this. Young Canadian fan. Hey, I want to do a selfie. Look at this. Carey leans in. Does the photo with the kid during the timeout.
That is outstanding. He's made 30 saves. He's got a shutout going, and he leans in for a selfie.
Stick handling, backhander, stopped by Carlson.
Vegas Golden Knights are called their 30-second timeout.
And they're going to clear Fleury's crease. They're going to say he put snow in there. I'm not sure.
Like trying to stack the goal line to make it a little bit more difficult. What's that conversation on the bench? You can't do that.
Well, look at him laughing.
A real nice save in the middle, the give and go and the get back. Costa, there's one. There's PK Subban, who actually gets his stick on it. And hey, a little thank you very much from one man to another right there.
Ryan Johnson ends up helping him out. Watch this as he kind of leans back here. Like Turco's opening the door. Oops.
A moment hockey fans won't forget.
Long shot by Fedorov and a mock cheer, and Patrick Waugh responds. He did not appreciate that. And some boos come back at him.
Waugh with a sarcastic salute to the Montreal faithful.
Boston, 3 of them line up, poke it away to center ice, and they just shoot it in on Price. And that's what happens. The fans get going on Carey Price. With that little weak one into him.
TV timeout. Here's the goaltender, Mackenzie Blackwood. Oops, so a good night goes to bed. That's not, well, it's funny to us, not to him, but.
Thought he was bored. Looking at it now, it's pretty funny.
Look at Patrick. Look at this. What is this? He's out of his mind. There's a penalty now. He carried the puck over center ice. You can't do that as a goalie. Patrick's nuts. Look at Dvorsky. And the fans love it. Oh, little move. Gretzky reaches. Now he goes over center ice. You can't do that.
I mean, he probably is still tired from those acrobatic saves he just made. I don't know why he didn't choose to use the door. Look at the smile from Cam Ward. Anton Khudobin, you've been terrific tonight.
Last game about Fleury and how much I respect him, the way he has waited for his chance, even as a veteran, and also the guys love him. Why? Because
He's a pretty loose goalie. Here he is doing a little cartwheel about 2 minutes before warm-up, part of his ritual.
Side of the net for Ritchie. Now Marchand, look out, Anderson's off his, look at he was falling over. The net was completely pushed off his pegs. It was happening in slow motion. Nobody seemed to realize it.
And a penalty coming up against the Coyotes. Runta, well, he was heading for the bench and a face plant on his way there.
Marc-Andre Fleury has this thing when the puck hits his goal post. The play goes up the ice. Yeah, a little tap. Thank you, goal post. Here it is again. Play goes up the ice. Little tap.
One lately have been of the single goal variety, a bunch of them in overtime. Corey, I don't know. I have no idea what he's doing.
What is he doing?
Decided to jump up on top of the net.
Sabourin has led the Vancouver Canucks out and will be playing goal to start overtime. Roberto Luongo is not at the bench. He's nowhere to be seen.
In 2007, Roberto Luongo took an extended bathroom break during a playoff game and winds up missing the start of overtime. He'd eventually get back in the game.
What was up with that bathroom break during the playoffs? Bad shrimp or?
I can't divulge my secret, but let's just say I had a little bit of a stomach problem.
And now Zaboral picks it up for the Bruins.
Man, has Kreider been moving here in this game? Full speed ahead for Chris Kreider. He's been jumping.
Final minute, third period.
I don't know why Tuukka Rask left the net.
Yeah, why did he go to the bench?
Oh my goodness, that was great. The bench is,
Guess we lost track of the score.
The two forecheckers. Here's a chance out to challenge Hepburn.
His jersey's over his head and his mask is off. Oh my goodness. Wow.
No, we're good. You okay? You okay?
You hear the referee saying, are you okay?
In traffic. Puck taken away by Zajac and he gets a big clear.
Oh, that was a bad mistake by Malkin. There's Marty hustling off.
Oh, it's off the post.
Goal!
Marty Brodeur went to retrieve his stick and nearly bedlam in the Devil's End.
There's cameras everywhere.
We don't miss a thing.
Oh my God. I don't know. There was scrambles around. I felt left out a bit. Had nothing to do.
Tied for the goal-scoring lead among rookies with 25. Ovechkin sitting on 24. Now, what was that? Whistle on a delayed offside, and Hasek stirring things up by letting it go between the wickets and in.
Stop the puck, Dominic. I mean, you're making your point pretty clear. It is offside.
What's the biggest threat that the Penguins have?
You know, I'm not afraid of anything. I'm afraid it's bear, but bear in the forest.
Gary, congrats on the win. What a relief this team must be feeling now. How sweet that the Cats got your tongue. Tell me about seeing your teammates come out there with the kind of playoff style intensity that you guys have to bring. Oh boy. Can I try? Upper body injury, laryngitis. That really doesn't work well for radio. TV maybe.
For TV it's great. Plays of the week for us, that's fine.
No, we played great. Guys played great.
That's a hockey, you know. It's only a game. Why you have to be mad? He's a good guy. He may be tired to live here, and because here is in November month is a -32. Could you imagine?
After the Blackhawk was taken down on a breakaway. During the 1996 Western Conference semifinals.
Yeah, it should have been a penalty shot. There's no doubt about it. I like Patrick's quote that he would have stopped me. I just want to know where he was in Game 3. Probably getting his jock out of the stands out of the Rafters United Center. Maybe.
I can't really hear what Jeremy says because I got my 2 Stanley Cup rings plugged in my ear. Then it's hard for me to understand what he says.
Not only did Waugh have the last laugh, the Avalanche won the series 4-2.